exacqVision Mobile offers more than one way to access previously recorded events. To perform a single camera search, begin by accessing a view on the live screen. Tap one of the camera frames to enter the camera's focus view with live video displayed. Below the camera image, the timeline shows color bars indicating recorded events. Just below this is a thumbnail list of the events appearing on the timeline. Tapping one of the events in the list will jump the timeline playhead to that point for immediate playback. This method makes accessing recent events from an individual camera quick and easy. The timeline also displays the date and time where the playhead is located. A tap on this label opens the Jump To screen. Select a date using the calendar control. Select a time for that date after selecting the time field, then press Apply to jump the playhead to that point in time. This method is a great way to perform quick searches of a single camera from more distant events. Users can perform single or multi-camera searches by tapping on Events from the menu along the bottom of the screen. Tap the Choose Devices region to get started. The Select Devices screen appears. Just as when creating or editing saved views, you'll press the Add or Remove icons beside the listed devices to include or remove them from being included in your search. Press Done near the top of the screen when all of your desired devices have been selected. Next, select from the available event types to filter your results. The time period field defaults to the last 2 hours, but pressing this gives you additional options for the last 8 hours or a custom time frame. When Custom is selected, the time range defaults to the current day, but you may also choose to select a range of dates. Press Save above when your selections have been made. The number of events matching your search are updated on the Search Events button. Pressing this button displays the event list from which you can press to access the recorded video. Unlike the desktop client, which displays multi-camera search results in a grid beside each other, the mobile app lists each camera results below based on the time of the event. The results list can be further filtered if needed. If no results are found, users are prompted to change the search parameters. exacqVision servers remove old data on full recording drives in order to make room for new data. Bookmarks protect designated recordings from being deleted. They also make it easy to access those recordings again in the future. Cases are a feature of enterprise license systems and permit the ability to organize multiple related bookmarks together, such as several different cameras tracking the same person through a building. A bookmark may be created when on a single camera's focus page by locating the event in the timeline, then tapping the video frame to display the context options. A Save Footage option appears in the upper center of the frame. This will not appear if the user is viewing live video. Tapping Save Footage brings up the Create Bookmark screen. Here you may drag the timeline handles to adjust the time range of the bookmark. When finished, tap the Create Bookmark button towards the bottom, then enter a name for the bookmark and optional description. Click Save when done. Once you've saved a bookmark, those with enterprise license systems will see the Add to Case button, giving you the option to move the newly created bookmark into an existing case or create a new one. Pressing Add to Case lists existing cases. Tap an existing case to add this bookmark to it, or you may press the New button and enter a name and optional description before pressing Save. The same steps may be followed using the Events screen after performing a multi-device search. The mobile app lists each result below based on the time of the event. Selecting an event provides the same options to save footage as just described. For events spanning multiple cameras, simply bookmark each camera's event before using the back arrow at the top to return to the search results and create additional bookmarks. Bookmarks and cases are saved on the exacqVision server, not on the mobile device. Other users with appropriate privileges may access these from their mobile devices or the desktop client. This also means that deleting a bookmark within the desktop client means it is no longer accessible on mobile devices. Bookmarks may be retrieved and played back from the exacqVision mobile app as well. Select More from the menu along the bottom. Bookmarks and cases appear to choose from. Note that bookmarks that are within a case will not appear under the Bookmarks option. Only bookmarks that have not been added to a case will appear here. Selecting a bookmark opens a focus view to replay the event. Opening the menu at the top of this page gives the ability to edit the bookmark's name and description, add it to a case, as well as delete the bookmark. Deleting within the app will also delete the bookmark on the server. Returning to the More menu screen, then opening the Cases screen, lists existing cases. Tap on the case to open it and view a list of all bookmarks within it. Again, tapping on the individual bookmarks will open the focus view to review it. Within the case's list of bookmarks, each row displays an icon providing the ability to remove it from the case. You may have noticed options for downloading recordings in the earlier sections, but we will review them separately here. When entering the focus view of a device directly from the live screen, or by selecting an event, when you select Save Footage to access the Create Bookmark screen, rather than creating a bookmark, you have an option to save the recording directly to your mobile device by pressing the Save to Device button near the bottom. Note that you may need to provide permission for exacqVision Mobile to access your device's Photos or Gallery app. If you have retrieved a bookmark and opened it, the menu options above include the ability to download it to your device. When entering a case, the menu options for each listed bookmark also provide the ability to download the bookmark recording without opening the bookmark playback screen. Continue to our other videos on using the exacqVision mobile app for further details on adding servers, navigation, and more.